Good morning. It still is morning. It's 11:59. Stupid. I'm going to be working on a client's quilt. I spent a lot of time just kind of cleaning the place up. You can't notice that I've cleaned the place up, but it's cleaner than it was. But I finished 4 quilts, and I'm very motivated when I accomplish tasks. It almost becomes like a go, 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 doing more, doing more. I've learned that if I do something for myself or something that inspires my heart, you know what I mean? I tend to really get out of the burnout. So instead of working on another client's quilt, instead of working on another project that belongs to somebody else, if I do a project that belongs to me, it seems to help me a lot. So yesterday I was working on cleaning this place, getting everything kind of organized, and working on a couple client stuff, getting it prepped, but ultimately I was working on my stuff. Like, I did what I wanted to do. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I did what I wanted to do, not what people were telling me to do, forcing me to do, or pushing me to do. Or sometimes it gets kind of complicated. Look how beautiful the quilting looks. So I also locked the quilt down. So I locked it down. It's not hanging because I rolled it through, because she said she didn't know if it was square or if it may be warped, because she designed this quilt. But honestly, it was really great. It wasn't bad at all, but I went through the whole quilt and rolled it and basted it and rolled it and basted it to lock it to the back fabric and to the batting. Took a while for me to get this quilt set up. I had like not enough batting. Anyway, it's just a whole lot. Literally took me forever. And then I did it once, locked it down, and then I had to unstitch it because I was short batting. So I ended up finding, like, getting the whole roll of batting, and I'll show you where it's at. Here's that whole roll of batting, and I undid it. I wouldn't be short again. It was so frustrating because I did it once, meaning put the quilt on, but it took forever. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't want to see me. Honestly, I'm real peaceful today compared to how frustrating it could be. Real peaceful, even keel. Because what I did today is I just gave myself this quilt to do today. I'm dealing with burnout, and so I'm kind of taking it easy. Yesterday I quilted these 4 quilts. Here's one, and here's one of mine. And when you deal with burnout, you can't run the way you used to run. You can't hustle the way you used to hustle. Or I can't. Even to push myself to do more than 1 quilt, I think it's going to overwhelm me right now. So I'm just taking it easy. I'm just giving myself 1. Even though yesterday I quilted what I wanted to quilt, and I quilted 4 of them, which is really great. But to start, man, starting was hard. And what happens is I centered the back fabric on the horizontal of the quilt. I really did want it vertical, but my client said I could do it either way, from far away. Like I said, it's not hanging right now. Now, this is a difficult pattern if you've never done this stuff before, because this has to line up to the next row. So it's kind of tricky. This point and this point, after I roll it, this is the design. So we're gonna roll her and do this. Putting the long arm on the corner of this. The edge of this is right here. And I'm gonna see if I can roll it to the edge of this. And maybe it'll make me find placement faster, better. So let's see how it goes, okay? So this is the measurement here, and I'm gonna show you what the long arm shows. And I ironed the quilt as flat as I could because I don't want to manage it that much. And this is what it looks like here. Do you see how it's in a little bit? I'm just gonna move the design in just a smidge. Then I'm gonna measure in a couple different areas, like maybe there and there or here, to see how it looks. Measurement there on that corner. It's pretty close, not bad. What I'm doing right now may not be perfect, and because it's really hard to get it to connect, but you could even see some of the quilting when they designed it that's not perfect. Now I'll show you an area here. You can see it's not perfect, and that's part of the design. So I'm not gonna make this more harder than it is, okay? Let me show you how the connections are on this quilt. So here's one of them. That's beautiful. This is beautiful right here. If you look throughout the quilt, there's a beautiful connection here. There's a little bit of space there, but it's not bad at all. So you can see all the connections. There are some that are really close, perfect, and some that, you know, from far away you can't tell. I just finished this quilt and I'm gonna unroll it for you. Just watch. Let me bring you up close too, okay? Hold on. This textile is wowza. I wanted to enter this new year with a bang, and it's just kind of been a flop. To be honest, this year, going into 2024 has been, I don't know, but it's gonna be a great year. I'm gonna make sure it's a great year. I've taken some time off, which I've really enjoyed, and something's telling me that work's gonna start kicking up again, and I don't want it to. As a matter of fact, I purposely took I'm taking a vacation